G'day, this is Simon with the Brackets here at a very special South OC Cars and Coffee. We have a very, very rare, very original Bugatti here, which is super cool. Great to see. Over my shoulder, as you can see, I got my Camaro back on the road. It's only taken me enough months. Insane. Some really great cars today. A little bit quieter, which I actually like. I think it's something to do with the fact that we're coming up to Thanksgiving and less people out and about. So enough of me. Let's go for a walk and check out some of these great cars. So starting with my Camaro. Great result from Ryan Cunningham over at BRC Raceworks. Check out that result. 867 wheel horsepower, 774 wheel torque. That's 1,020 at the crank, which is cool. Some great new stuff on there. Fuel injected clinic, 1200cc injectors. Got a new 4 dual pump fuel pump system, which is actually, there's the regulator, and then there's a whole lot of other cool parts of it. Actually runs in the bucket, stock bucket, 2 Hellcat pumps, and then it's got braided lines that come with it as well, and then a flex fuel sensor as well. So we're running on corn E85, so really happy with that. Ryan Cunningham, big shout out to him, did a great job. James's car, of course, with his Vortex supercharger on there. Jace from Next Level Detail, his R8, Jay's 4GT, wide body C8. This is really nicely done, very, very neat, nice wheels. This thing looks incredible, very, very nicely done. Very cool. Next to it, a very pink Porsche. Another Porsche again. Ferrari. And then one of our regulars in this red Lambo. Ton of Lambos through here. All the way through, rolling through. Look at that wrap on that one. It's also on the wheels too, which is interesting. Another one, Paul's Ferrari, another Lambo. Nice looking AMG there. That blue's very, very nice. Another one. Another C8, nice Porsche in that green. Another one in that, 2 of them actually side by side in this chalk colour. Really like that. The new Audi RS6 twin turbo V8, very nice.
Oh, no wonder.
Lamborghini and another R8, really nice colour. Porsche 600 LT. Love the spec on this GT2 RS. Really nice red interior, just the red inserts and red seat belts, red steering wheel in the Alicante, I think that's pronounced, I might be wrong. Lots of carbon fibre, very nice. 570S. Okay, so it's a Lamborghini that somebody's drawn all over it. Interesting. I'm glad it's wrapped and it's not done itself. Now, to the most special car here today. Check this thing out, Bugatti. Is the driver of this car here? Anybody, is he here? Don't let him leave. I think we have our car of the week. Look at this car. Unbelievable. Isn't that beautiful? Can't wait to hear the story about this car. Can't imagine how many millions this thing's worth too. So very cool. Next to it, really clean looking R35. It's Noble. Last week's actually got a twin turbo Ford V6 in it. Ferrari and then Porsche down the end. We're just going to roll straight around the other side. Little Lotus there. Volkswagen Bus. This is sort of Volkswagen Alley through here. Another one there.
Late night idiots.
Kind of cool. Full drive version. Porsche. Very nice Bronco. And then a row of Volkswagen buses just leaving us, just pulling out here.
You got Sharpie?
Such a distinctive sound. Good morning. Little Beetle there. Another one. And then, good morning. Good to see you. Another Volkswagen and another one there. Morning, folks. Great to see these guys. Really, really nice people. Hal, one of our volunteers, this is his multiplier. Can you guys believe that this is a 6-seater? Isn't that incredible? 6 people can fit in that car. And they don't have to be wearing clown suits either, which is kind of cool.
I like the toe in the rear.
Yeah, look, everything about this thing is so cool, isn't it? And I think it's 27.5 horsepower. You need that extra half, otherwise it's... you won't get up a hill. House car, love that multiplier, really cool. Speaking of cool, check out this gasser. Very, very nice. Of course, this was a style of drag car. In fact, I was going to say sort of 50s and 60s. Look at the tyres. They look like the original tyres as well. So they put a straight axle on these things and lift up the front so that when you took off, all the weight would transfer to the back of the car and give you more traction. Good morning. Good to see you. Another one of our regulars, that beautiful Chevy truck with LS transplant. GT500 there. Oh, it's his trouble. Mercury, Honda. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, look at this thing. Check out the glass in the hood, showing off those twin turbos of that beautiful AMG. BMW, Alfa Romeo, very nice Ferrari. And then a row of Corvettes through here. Very nice, very nice. AMG. Dave, one of our volunteers, Mustang. Another one of our volunteers, Robert, in his Whipple Supercharged Mustang S2000. This thing is super cool. If this Bugatti hadn't come in, you got to come back, because this has to be our car of the week one of these weeks. Today I got to do that Bugatti because it's so rare, but this thing, this is yeah. And what's more rare? This is one of one. Yeah, this is more me. This is more my speed. I love this thing. You've done a great job with this. I don't want to talk about it too much this particular time because we want to wait till you and I can have a good chat about it. So come back next week. All right, we want to make this a car of the week. It's beautiful. Next one, another really cool car, 53 Chevy, very nice. A couple of Corvettes side by side. Z06 with LS7 in that one. Nice Audi in that slate grey. Charger. How cool is this truck? Slammed C10. Big block sitting under the hood. Nicely done. Next to it, also nicely done. Very nice Bronco. Check this thing out. Beautiful colour. Actually for sale. Very nice. Guessing it's probably 351 under there. i8 next to a Charger. Little Mopar there. Dodge. Nice looking Camaro there. Other ones, a couple of Gen 5s. This is what we call a victim of cool cars. Roadkill on the hood.
Oh my God, where's the tumbleweed?
Yeah, exactly. You know, here's the problem. Right there, that's where coronavirus first started. Right there. Infinity. We should have a burial. Couple of Lexus, or are they Lexi? I never know what to call the plural of a Lexus. Pontiac. Another Pontiac, they're very nice. Cobra. Next to a Hellcat, interesting wrap on that one. And then there's Challenger with this really nice looking latter model engine. This looks really, really good. Couple of great classic BMWs here, 2002s. I really like these cars, they're awesome. Check out under the hood of this one, it's got a couple of side draft Webers on it. Nicely done. Love the beads in there, like it's a taxi driver's car. They are such a great little car, those little motors and those things, just a rev. Couple of really nice Corvettes. This one needs to be as worth calling out. This has got a really nice resto mod job, running obviously an LS3, so a newer engine. Really nice wheels on it, interior, very nicely done. Next to another one equally nice, belongs to Jim. Beautiful car. Little Porsche and a Aston Martin 57 running an LS transplant and that. This very, very cool Jeep with what looks like a Hellcat engine, although it does have the Demon badges on it. So it's I guess it's a Demon transplant, yeah? Yeah. Very nicely done. Look at the size of the tyres on that thing. You need that amount of horsepower to turn that amount of rubber. That's the thing. This thing looks excellent. Really nicely done. Very well engineered. Horn winch integrated into the front. Very cool. Very, very cool. Little Porsche. Next to its cousin, the Volkswagen, and another Porsche, then another one, and then a what looks to be sort of chopped and channeled car up here. Interesting. One of our regulars, previous car of the week, and a beautiful Ferrari there next to a Pontiac GTO built in Adelaide, Australia as a Holden Monaro. Volkswagen Beetle. Challenger. Nice little Subaru BRZ. Great little car, really, really good car. Just such great chassis on those things, you know. It doesn't matter if you leave them stock or you do stuff to them. They're a very fun car to drive. Little Audi TT convertible, Volkswagen Bus, AMG, and then S2000, high revving little engine in those cars. Mercedes, great little engine. Love the grille in these cars, they look really good. 69 Camaro next to a very nice looking C10. Let's have a look under the hood. Running a big block, which is cool. Corvette, another Corvette. Generations of Corvette, then a row of C7s through here. Check this out, they all found where they belong and then drop them back to Bob's. I think this is Bob's 06, yeah it is. LS7 badge, another 06 there. Love that LS7 engine, such a great engine. Roush supercharged Mustang. Next to another C7 there. And then a row of our regulars, these classic Mustangs here, and then Ford Falcon Corvette. Rolling through. Corvette. Great old Fairlane there. Beetle. Challenger. And then really nice looking Chevy truck here running a, looks like Kenny Bell's, yeah it is I think, Kenny Bell supercharger on the top of this thing. Probably putting down some good power. Small block, very nice. Hey, how nice is this? International Scout. I'm a real fan of Scouts. I love Broncos and I love Blazers as well, but I don't know, there's something about the Scouts that is really cool. Method racing wheels on these things. Love those guys. That's what I'm about to put on my new truck. Very nicely done. Wow, this is nice. This is a really, really, really cool vehicle. It's a great build. Wow. Next to it, this is also cool. Check this Jeep out. Such a tough looking thing. This to me looks like it's on the, I think this is the one that might be on a frame of a later model vehicle. Certainly a newer engine, that's for sure. Really nicely done. Looks so tough. Massive tyres on this thing. Love it. Next to it, classic truck. LS transplant in there though, so newer engine. How cool is this? Challenger. I was talking to the owner when he came in. This is about 1,000 horsepower. Running obviously a massive blower on this thing. A Littlefield, looks like an 871 blower on it. Very nice. Very, very cool. Original centerline wheels, which were a big deal. Great wheel, they were very lightweight. Nice. Very much my sort of car. This is nice too, isn't it? Ford Hot Rod, very cool. R35. Next to another row of R35s through here. Check it out. Corvette. Mustang. Another Mustang through here. And yet another one. And then back to an earlier one with an inline 6. That's nice to see. How cool. Another Mustang there. Cool looking 32 here. Running a, looks like a small block in that. Actually, it's running a Ford engine in it, which is very cool. Probably a 351, I'm guessing. Potentially a 302. Mustang there. How cute is this Mini? Isn't that great? Great little classic old Mini delivery van. This one's set up as a telephone repair service. How cool. C8 Scion FRS. BMW. AMG. Great Chrysler up there. I think this one's, I think from memory, 31 Chrysler. Very nice. Yeah, 31. I think it was a previous car of the week winner. Very nice. Boxster S. Little Mitsubishi. Nice wheels on this thing. Another Mitsubishi there. Another one. It's sad when the new head of Mitsubishi killed off the Evo program. Shows they don't understand what their drivers want. Mustang. Another Mustang. Nice carbon fibre hood on that one. And another one. Very nice looking truck. Very nicely done. Another Mustang and another one here. Cool wrap job on that one. And then finish up with a classic Porsche over here. Isn't this nice? Isn't that a beautiful classic Corvette there? Oh, those wheels on this thing, all original. Very, very, very nice. Something about the lines of those early Corvettes. Mercedes next to another Mustang GT350. Great engine in those, flat plane crank. Porsche. Jaguar. How nice is this? Really, really nice. 440 in the Barracuda. A Hellcat. Very cool 32. Love the fact it's got a flathead V8 in it as well. Those Edelbrock heads. Isn't that great? What a great car. Next to another great car, 69 Z28 Camaro. Next to a 68 Camaro. Ton of work done to that. Corvette. Another Corvette there. The overhead cam motor in those was awesome. Z06. Another, well, nice Corvette through there. Cadillac. We had a stack of them last week, of course. Genesis. Mustang. Subaru. They make great cars. Corvette. Gen 6 Camaro. Rolling through to a Charger. And a Mustang. Whipple supercharger on that. Nicely done. 3.75 pulley on it. It's probably making about 11 pounds of boost. Camaro there. I sat in there. I bet this van could tell some stories if it could remember them. A great looking El Camino there, actually for sale. Check out the Grandville Cadillac. Beautiful old Dodge truck next to an equally beautiful old classic Ford truck. And then a classic Chevy. Isn't that lovely? And then a 32 down here. That's the owner pointing at it, making sure I got it. Chevy pickup, love the fact it's got a step-side tray on it and a cowl induction hood. Classic old truck with a bit of graffiti on it. Great looking old Ford there. To a interesting, look at this classic old Chevy here. Moonies on the hubcap in the back. I always wondered with these things how the spare tyre held up sitting over the top of quite a hot air-cooled engine. Very tough 396 Corvette. This thing looks like it could tell some stories. Nice carbon fibre hood on that Corvette. 6.7 Mustang. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. Look at the chicken on the roof of that thing. T-bucket, big block. Porsche, nice carbon fibre hood. A Corvette, 69 Camaro with a LS1 in there. Gen 6 Camaro, yep, next to Gen 5 next to Gen 6. No, 2 Gen 6s, I'm sorry. Mustang, NSX. Ring-in Pathfinder in there. Maserati. Charger next to a Challenger. Somebody's done a lot of work to that. There's the another one of these gases there. Corvette. And then a Volkswagen, another Volkswagen there. Another classic Corvette. 69 Camaro. Hyundai. And then a Sylvia down here with some serious rubber on the back. Mickey Thompson drag radials on there. Hellcat Charger. Maserati Quattroporte. Slam Mustang there, obviously on air ride. NSX, nice hood on that one. Another NSX there. And then typical Stevens, previous car of the week, went a ton of work done in this thing. It's actually ended up in the SEMA Young Builders Awards. I want you to check out this. These guys, typical Stephen, check out his Instagram page. They also they sell apparel with a set up around a charity that's worth checking out. So really great guy, great that he does that. Rolling through, very tough looking old, I'm guessing it's an F100 there. Raptor. And then a cool looking trophy truck there. Classic Mustang down here. Gen 6 ZR1, of course running that beautiful LS9 engine. Inferno Orange, not a common colour on a Corvette, so great combination. I bet they didn't build many of those. R35, Camaro, BMW. Roll Beamers through here. They've all found each other. Love the little hump in the hood in that thing. Another one there. New Supra. Challenger, next to a Charger. Next to another very capable looking Jeep, massive tyres on that thing. Scrapes on the wheels too, they're doing some rock climbing and that obviously. Mitsubishi, couple of Nissans there, very nice. Evo, Lexus, big shiny wheels on that thing. Mustang, Porsche, next to another Nissan. Don't see a lot of those around anymore. Very nice blue Bronco, that colour really suits that. Charger. Motorcycle over here. Really nice looking Chevy truck. Couple of roll them through here. Look at them all. LS transplants all the way through. Another one there. Cool Chevelle Mustang S2000. Old Camaro there. Check that out. Bet that's got a story to it. Audi R8. Mercedes. Mustang, another Charger, Hellcat, Honda, Audi, Mustang, BMW, and then a very cool split bumper Camaro down here. A couple of BMWs through there, Panamera Turbo S, very nice car. A guy that was here a couple of weeks ago when it was raining, this is a Tesla. Look what he's got an air ride on it, so with the air tank on the front, look, he's done it up like a Energizer battery. Very, very clever. Row of more BMWs. A lot of BMWs here today. Nice M3. Another M3 and another M3. And another one. Serious roll cage in that one. Porsche Corvette. Another Corvette there. Mustang. Then a Subi STI. Volvo, very gold wheels on that thing. Another Volvo there. Volvo's look like they're starting to get a bit of a cult following. Some GTIs, a couple of them side by side. Beamer. Lifted truck. Tundra. WRX. Raptor. Scion FRS next to another one. It's some serious work under this thing.
Yes, sir. I don't think that's from the factory.
I don't think it's from the factory either. So it looks like a 3-rotor engine in that thing, but also running a turbo on it. Gee, somebody's done a ton of work to this thing.
Too much work.
Too much work? Is it yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it funny? I've just got mine back on the road again as well, and when it's done, you go, man, it's great to have this on the road, and then it breaks, and you go, I hate this car. Yeah, I'm never going to touch this car ever again. Yeah. In the words of Airplane, picked a hell of a day to give up sniffing glue. It's a bit like that with cars. Another Scion, or actually I think it was a little Subaru, Mazda Miata. Can't find my words. Great looking little Subaru there. Next to another one, little BRC, Gold WRX, another Toyota 86. Those cars, the Toyota 86, the Scion FRS and the BRZ, of course I say it all the time, but the same car basically. Porsche, a Honda, really nice looking BMW M3 wagon. Check out the red interior in this thing. It looks good. Nice stripe race on it. Audi R8. R35, nice carbon fibre hood. Next to a WRX, also a nice carbon fibre hood. R35, and another one there. So they're doing some work on that. Row of R35s through here. I say this all the time, these cars have really stood the test of time. They've been around a number of years. They don't look dated, they still perform well. They're a really great car. They were so far ahead of their time when they released the R35, and that's why they still look so good today, both mechanically and also the way they look as well. M5 Infinity, another one there. Love the green on that R35. Another Infinity there. Some Kia Stingers through here. Also a great car. Starting to get a cult following, which is really good to see. They deserve it. They're really well engineered. A Hellcat Charger there. Little Mini. Mustang, nice Whipple supercharger there. Little Mazda, another Mustang there. Subaru Outback, great little vehicle. Love the fact that this guy is lifted. It's got some chunky Cooper tyres on it. That would be a great little off-road vehicle. BMW, especially if you live in the snow or somewhere with lots of rain, BMW. And let's face it, here you can beat the snow in a couple of hours. Another BMW there. 80 Series Land Cruiser, one of the most capable off-roaders ever built these things. Great vehicle. Little Abarth there. Subaru, Scion FRS, BMW. Another row of BMWs through here. One burgundy mirror, one blue mirror. Interesting. Gen 6 Camaro, Acura, Honda, BMW, 180 SX, BMW again, little Type R Civic. Two of them side by side. Very capable car. Used to be the fastest front-wheel drive car around Nürburgring. Factory car, that is, of course. And a Mustang down the end. Rockwell Road. Check out that beautiful green Challenger. Next to a classic old GMC truck. Very clean looking Chevy truck. Mercedes. Pontiac. C8, nice red colour, red interior. Look at that old classic Chevy there. 57, very nice, very clean. One of our regulars, a Woody. Now, don't forget, speaking of Woodies, SoCal Woody Club organises our annual Toys for Marines. You'll see a stack of these guys, and we'll also have the Marines here, and you need to bring a toy to the value of $15 or more unwrapped, and we're going to collect toys for Marines who, for the kids of the Marines who are either that have either deployed or, you know, maybe going through financial struggles. See you guys. So please support that beautiful old Corvette in that butternut yellow, and another Corvette here. Check out the overflow lot, full once again. My new Silverado finally arrived. Big thank you to Tim Connell at Connell Chevrolet. Great truck. Very soon it won't look like this. We're going to send it in to the guys at Baja HQ for a 6-inch lift, some method wheels, BDS, obviously do the lift kit, some Nitto tyres, which will be pretty cool. Just love this truck. It's got the 6.2, but there's a really cool feature about it. Check this out. The dealership showed me this yesterday. So I've got the motorised side steps on it. So the side steps come down, but check this out. You push the side and the step comes back, so you can now step into the tray. They think of everything, don't they? Isn't that cool? So hopefully very soon this thing won't look like it does now. But check this out, so many great vehicles over this side and motorcycles. We'll look at those in a moment. Great old Jeep here. Some really, really cool stuff. Very, very nice. So this is interesting. Looks like a big 7 Series BMW. Of course, it's an Alpina, that aftermarket equivalent, I guess, of an AMG. Toyota 86, BMW, nice wide body kit on that one. BMW there. Yeah. We got a Tesla in there, and another one. Here's another one with that Energizer battery in the front. I'll only let Teslas come in if they got aftermarket exhausts. M3, kidding, of course, Infinity. You know, the interesting thing about Teslas, I say this all the time, you know, if you've got kids, and of course James is now 21, so not a kid anymore, but he was really into those Traxxas RC cars. Traxxas is the greatest prep for people in a few years' time, kids who get into electric vehicles, because it's going to teach you how to change charging, how to change engines, all that sort of stuff, gearing, all of those important things. So great training ground. BMW, another BMW, a little drop top, nice day for that today. Mustang, and then another Mustang, and then a Porsche down the end. So this is what happens in the overflow lot. We've got a GT2 RS just sort of sitting there, and next to it, check it out, Carrera GT, just happen to be sitting there. Isn't that crazy? Just the things that show up in the overflow lot. Next to a cool old Nissan, or Datsun should I say, Z-car. Very cool. Let's do some motorcycles. Tom, who looks after our motorcycle road for us, bought this little Grom this week because it was such a bargain. Let me take it for a ride around the parking lot. A lot of fun. He's got so many amazing motorcycles. Ducati, very nice. BMW TS, Suzuki, KTM, Kawasaki, Yamaha. This has been a previous motorcycle of the week. This thing is so cool. Good to see you.
Car of the week.
It is different. I've got to give that to the Bugatti, I think, but this is pretty cool. It's very cool. It is a different one.
This is my first one. It's going to be car of the week again.
No, I can't because I've got a Bugatti, but this is cool. That's right. The other one's blue. Car making a lot of noise over there. Ducati. Nice looking Indian there. Harley. Honda. Harley. Yamaha. Ninja. BMW. Aprilia. Suzuki, and another Suzuki there. So that's it for another week of South OC Cars and Coffee. What a great turnout. We're going to come back and do that Bugatti as car of the week if they'll let us in a little while. What an incredible car that is. Hey, what a great turnout. Perfect weather. Numbers down just a little bit, which was nice. It was a little bit quieter, which I love. Less complaints that way, of course. And just great turnout of different interesting things. Big thank you, of course, to Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. Ruby's, Rockwell, Starbucks for the great job of the coffee and the donuts. And a big thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Next Level Detail, and of course, Maguire's. We couldn't do it without you guys. Really appreciate it. Of course, I mentioned it earlier, but do not forget, on the 5th of December, that's only a few weeks away, we've got the Toys for Marines. You've got to bring a toy to $15 or more, unwrapped, and we're going to give that to kids and Marines who are either deployed or going through financial difficulties at the moment. Big thank you to the OC Woody Club for organising that. Hey, have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.